Good news to report this week. James Tredwell has been called up to England's 16-man squad to head off to Sri Lanka in a few months' time. And of course, one eye is very much on the World Cup coming up after that. I think, Tread, as a few of us would have been, well, in fact, all of us would have been very surprised if you hadn't been called up. But can never count your chickens on these things.
No, absolutely. Like I said, looking forward to the World Cup, and may have been thoughts there of different selection alternatives, I guess. But I think I've hopefully done enough over the last few months to get in that squad and get a few games in Sri Lanka and show what I can do.
Performances, you must have been very happy with those for England this summer. Yeah,
a few more wickets would have been nice at times, but just try and do what I've done for a few years now, and it's stood me in pretty good stead over the last sort of 18 months really, and hopefully that continues.
Do you know how many games there are as part of this Sri Lankan tour? Because then is it straight into the World Cup more or less after that?
No, there's seven ODIs in Sri Lanka, and then there's a triangular in Australia before the World Cup. So that obviously they'll probably select the World Cup squad to go to that triangular. So pretty important series, I guess. Really, seven games to sort of for everyone to get a chance, I'm sure, in the squad to show what they can do.
And what happens between now and right at the end of the county season and that tour starting?
I guess a couple of weeks off just to let the body recoup a little bit, and then straight back into it really, back into the fitness stuff, try and work on the skills a little bit, and then we've got sort of fitness screening and stuff like that at the end of October, and then sort of a couple of weeks build up before we actually leave, and I think it's the 16th of November, so pretty quick turnaround really.
So the county season is all but done. Unbelievably, it's gone already. It's been a strange old year, really, is it, playing for Sussex, playing against Sussex. What are your feelings on it? It's been quite a strange one. Yeah,
it's been, like I say, a bit here and there. And that served its purpose, really. At that stage, I needed to get overs under my belt, and thankfully Sussex needed me and gave me 60 overs in my first game, which was handy. But and it's got me back into the Kent side, hasn't it? So grateful for Sussex for that, and it got me the overs I needed, and hopefully that stands me in good stead for the rest of this year and going into the winter.
Well, that was going to be my next question. England ambitions to one side. What would you wish for from county cricket in 2015?
I think Kent, we've done pretty well this year. One-day cricket was, obviously excellent, 50 over stuff. We've seen the emergence of a few of the younger lads, which is obviously exciting to see, and that we want that to continue. We'd like to go one step further in certainly the shorter form, and I think improve on our four-day cricket, where there's been glimpses of good stuff. Obviously I haven't been involved as much as I'd like, so personally I'd like that to change and go from there really.
Okay, well, best of luck for the winter. A couple of weeks rest coming up, then it's off to Sri Lanka. James Tredwell in England's 16-man squad to head off to Sri Lanka in a month or two's time.